It's Vita Von Star versus Sakai, and that starts right now. This is Ring of Honor, and this is the ROH Women's Division.
Welcome everyone to Baltimore, Maryland. This web exclusive, Ian Riccaboni, Caprice Coleman, and Maria Kanellis-Bennett. We have a huge women's encounter featuring a debuting star here in Ring of Honor. And of course, Maria, this is, as we build toward the women's tournament, all these women vying to get in.
Yeah, they want to be known that they want to be in the tournament. They want the attention of the board of directors.
Well, Caprice, this will get your attention. Dutch on the left, Bateman on the right, and there you see our first competitor.
And we've already seen her before, but we've never seen her in action, and here's our chance. Let's take it to Bobby Cruz.
This is an ROH Women's Division match, set for one fall, with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring, she is representing the righteous Vita Von Star.
And we're so glad you joined us here in Baltimore. Ian, Caprice, Maria, the women's tournament, so many names trying to get in to be crowned Ring of Honor Women's Champion. Vita Von Star can shock the world here against Sumi.
Yes, and this is her first match here in Ring of Honor, but I really don't think nerves come into play with her. I think she is a true performer, and she's a performer first. So any way that she can get in front of people, she's excited about it.
Well, and Caprice, we found out a little bit before we went on the air, these mysterious figures, whether it's Dutch on the left, that large individual, Bateman, or Vita Von Star. Vita Von Star, a former literal circus performer, Cirque du Soleil style acrobatics.
Well, I thought that's what you was referring to, but you was talking about the two guys on the outside of the ring. I was stuck on the woman inside the ring.
Yeah. Well, take nothing away from her. She will have a huge challenge in front of her here today, facing the first women's champion in Ring of Honor history.
Her opponent, wrestling at the Jersey Shore, Japan, Sumi Sakai.
Sumi Sakai, this is huge return.
I love Sumi.
And you know what? With the health and safety protocols here at Ring of Honor, I couldn't appreciate it more. Our families couldn't. It's helping stop the spread so we can do this safely. This is Sumi's return, and it's a little bit of a different environment than when you had about 2,000 people in Baltimore when Sumi last competed.
But this is the Sumi that we know, little stuff like that nobody else would think of.
Air fives.
Yeah, that
Air
makes
fives all around.
and previously we've called her the ray of sunshine in the Ring of Honor Women's Division. We're so glad that she will be competing. And Vita Von Star!
I don't think she cares about the rules.
Irish whip off the ropes. Just the right.
Wow.
Handsprings out of it. Off the ropes. Shoulder tackle sends Sumi to the outside. Sumi with that amazing lineage trained by the great Jaguar Yokota, but has made her own Hall of Fame career here in Ring of Honor. Traps Vita. Oh, jeez. And she's always had a little bit of a sense of humor that can turn into some mind games.
Yeah, but I don't know if Vita Von Star is one to do the sense of humor with, because she looks like an opportunist. And that opportunist, once they get the opportunity to hurt you, they're going to continue to hurt you until they get a win.
It might help Sumi, though, because she doesn't take it too seriously. Whereas I feel as if Vita is trying to play those mind games and get in her head, but if you're laughing about it, I don't know.
That's the Xavier knee that Sumi does in tribute to our departed former world champion. One of her good friends she trained with, Xavier, former Ring of Honor world champion. That's her tribute. And trying to get the crowd behind her. Man, Sumi is something else. As the Ring of Honor Women's Champion, had a great reign, great run, defeated Tennille Dashwood.
Nice.
Oh, look at that, go for the cross
Yep.
arm breaker. And smart move by Von Star, had a counter for it into a pinning combination. Just a one count there.
Von Star trying her best to hold. Oh, she's biting her.
She's
Are you
biting.
kidding me right now? Wow.
And Sumi, who trains with the Gracies in Philadelphia in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, I don't think the Gracies teach a counter for that.
No, I don't think so at all.
Oh, and look at this.
Look at Sumi's leg right there.
Oh my gosh, she's bleeding. Oh! Mares her down. And look at the poise and the confidence of Vita Von Star right now.
And that's what I was talking about.
Something like that can really throw you off your game, though, too. To be bitten in the ring.
Well, that's the type of onslaught that Vita Von Star has had since the bell had rung. She hit her from behind. She jumped her. She's been doing these things, and that's what I'm talking about. She's an opportunist that's here to hurt you.
And look at this Eastern stretch here. Very few wrestlers can do this. It takes an extreme amount of flexibility, and you're seeing it right here. And those fingers locked, putting all the pressure in the world on the jaw and the neck of Sumi. Wow, Sumi forcing her way out of it, but maybe going for the ear. Oh, and she's gonna fight dirty.
I think all those years of traveling with the circus really probably gave her an education on how to deal with different types of people and how to get in their heads.
That's good.
And goes around, waist lock here. Looking for an O'Connor roll, nobody home. Von Star holds onto the ropes, and Sumi sent into the top rope.
Von Star is intentionally evil. Like her face expressions, her mannerisms, the way she moves is like she has bad intentions in everything that she does.
Oh, what is this?
All right.
Oh, God, she's biting her again.
Oh, no!
This is the third time. Bit her in the leg, bit her in the ear, now bit her in the forehead. And we've seen some great women's stars here since the relaunch of the Ring of Honor Women's Division, but maybe none as vicious and demented as Von Star. Going for the cover here. 2.
And here's the thing, Riccaboni. Sumi Sakai is our first women's champion. Like, she's not just wrestling anybody. She's wrestling a former champion and having her way with her.
Impressive debut thus far. And just the open hands, the clubbing forearms. And Maria, your prognostication was right. No nerves at all from Von Star.
No. And she's got Vincent in her head. She's got him telling her all kinds of little stories, I'm sure. And I'm sure that that is the thing that is getting her through this match right now.
Vincent, the spiritual leader of the righteous. They say the Irish whip. Holds onto the wrist, traps it, connects with the forearm. And Sumi, whoa! Connects with another one, drives her down.
Sumi's staying with what she knows and trying to stay focused to get the win, not letting this stuff get
looking for smash her head. The TJ neck breaker, there it is, hooks the leg. 2! Just a 2 count there.
Sometimes I wonder about a person like Vita. Do they feel pain or do they laugh at it?
You have to wonder, because she's hanging in there with the former women's champion. Second rope on the inside. Sumi Sakai. Oh, another fake out, another veteran move. Charging in, sit-out missile drop kick.
I think Von Star was trying to close that gap to trap Sumi in, but Sumi was able to move before Star was able to block her.
And now going to the top, Sumi Sakai, who thrives with crowds. Ooh, forearm connects. Front face lock here. And Sumi, brainbuster.
Can Sumi make a cover?
Hooks the leg. 2. Just a 2 count there. Shot there to the back. Sumi, there you see it. Vita Von Star, Sumi Sakai, and it's Ian Caprice Maria on the call.
I think these mind games really have affected Sumi in this match.
She seems a half step off, as if she's hesitating. And we're gonna see Sumi in the corner here.
I mean, with that bite on her leg, biting her head, getting hit from behind, all these different kind of contortionist maneuvers, like that can really mess with you.
And here you see Vita. Look at the strength of Vita Von Star.
But that's the power of the women's division. Having women from all over come here to Ring of Honor to show what they've got and how they fight, even if it is the way that Vita fights.
It's going to be hard to game plan for Vita if she is granted access and entry into the tournament. She's showing that right here. Wow!
That shows a lot of strength. And with Vita Von Star, man, she's fighting her from so many different angles. She's fighting her, she's wrestling her, she's biting her, she's clawing her.
And using a move that the great Muta popularized here, a Muta lock with this great bridge.
Showing that flexibility again.
Well, here's the thing, Riccaboni, you have a lot of wrestlers that stick in a certain genre. They're either a brawler or a fighter, and she's all of these in one, and she's extremely flexible.
Oh, look at that. I don't know if we caught it on that Muta lock. She turned it into a choke and just on top of her choking her there.
I heard you.
Wow. She's a little bit of everything. She's just fighting her. And I don't even see the bruises. Hooks the leg. 2.
These are dangerous combinations in one person.
2.
It's almost as if every time she causes pain, she gets more inspired. She gets more evil.
Oh, she was evil when she woke up this morning. I'm letting you know that's
true.
not something that just happened. She woke up yawned like, oh, that was her yawn. So
And just taunting her now. Former women's champion leads her back up. Brings her back to her feet. Scoops her up. Slams her down.
wow.
Michinoku driver.
Nice.
2. Just a 2 there.
See the
And
way,
that's pure instinct, kicking out of that.
I was getting ready to say the way that Sumi kicked out of that was desperation.
Vita has Sumi by the hair. Vita continuing to say, I heard it. I heard you. Gut wrench into the power bomb here. Sumi trying to fight out of it. She does it with an
Nice
inside
cradle.
cradle. 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
She got her.
The winner of this
Veteran
match,
move.
Sumi Sakai.
And there were moments toward the end of that match, Maria, where Vita Von Star.
Don't turn
was-
your back.
Oh, God. Come on. And Vita's got to be frustrated. She was on the doorstep of victory.
Well, here's the thing. Sumi Sakai kept the game plan of wrestling. She tried to keep her openings and find the victory, but Von Star
What is this?
is wanting to hurt her.
Let go, the match is over.
Look at this, just locking this in. And, and Sumi's fading. Do you see?
She's
The
gone.
oxygen is There's Dutch.
Dutch and Bateman here. I think they're just telling her to come to the back.
Yeah,
Just
without-
calling her back to Vincent.
Without saying a word, huh?
Yeah,
It's like,
She
okay,
got
we're
out
done.
we're done.
because I let her out.
Sumi, your victor. Vita Von Star, though, make a memorable debut here at Baltimore.
Wow.
And that's all we have for today. So for Maria, Caprice, Ami, and Riccaboni, thanks so much for watching. Happy wrestling, everybody.